Hello, hello everybody. How are you tonight? Alright, so let me show you what we're making. I have this sign here. Go this way with it. It's got the white daisies on it and it says welcome. That came from Personally Yours. Alright, so I'm going to do my poofs. So I'm just gathering this up at the end here so that I can start my poofs, because I want it to be close to the one below it so that I can transition easily. Alright, I'm just zip tying this to the frame so it doesn't come loose. And then we'll just get rid of this little piece here. And then we can cut this off if we want. Don't need it to be that long. There we go. All right. So I'm doing 12-inch poofs. My camera keeps going out, so I apologize, you guys. I don't know what the problem is. If it goes off for too long, I will try to reconnect. Trying to keep an eye on it up there and see if it keeps going out. I mean, we don't have that many people here on the internet, so there should be no reason for it to go out. Although we did just get the new router in today. We haven't hooked it up yet because we didn't want to do it before my live in case anything went wrong. Yeah, I love this mesh too. It's really pretty. It's a green and white striped. I got it from TMI Gifts. Lynchburg, Tennessee. We were just there last May. We had a good time. I am doing a welcome wreath with white daisies. Here's the sign. If you didn't catch that, the sign came from Personally Yours, and she has a new website. It's PLY Wreath Signs. Check out her page or her new website. Alright, I'm transitioning to the bottom. I'm going to pull it straight down and I'm going to zip tie it to the frame. And I'm almost done. So you all know that we have our design group. It's me, me and Carla and Susan, Miss Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths, and Carla from the One Stop Boutique. We have our design group, their paid design group that we do, called Team of Dreams Design Group. And we also started a community page, community site, where everyone can join. It's open to everyone. And you can go in and share your crafts, share pictures of your stuff that you do. You can share your lives. So it's an open community. And it's called Fab Fine Community. And some of you probably got the invitation to join already. But while you're there, check out our group, design group as well, if you're looking for a design group to join. It's $14.99 a month. You get 3 of us designers. We rotate each week. We do designs twice a week. We do it through Zoom. That's for the paid group. The other group is free to join. The sign came from Personally Yours. She has a website. It's called PLYWreathsigns.com. But I really do appreciate y'all joining me tonight and sticking around. Those little ones have a way of wearing you out, though, that's for sure. I did get to see 2 of my grandkids today. They stopped by to pick something up. We kept our distance, but they stayed in the car. I went out to say hi to them, and I swear the baby talked to me. I know he smiled at me. He smiled and threw his pacifier out when he saw me. And I think that's because I either scared him because I was wearing a mask or because he was happy to see me. But he did give me a smile, so I'm going to take that. He's only 2 months old, so. My son posted a video of him cooing. My husband is convinced that he said Papo, so that made his day. But, you know, we just go with it. We know that he's not talking yet, but we like to think he is. Yeah, and now the camera is like flashing. I don't know what that's all about. It's not, the phone's not doing it, but it's doing it. Well, there, it stopped. I don't know what's going on. All right, so there's our base. All of our ruffles are in here. See how full that is now? All right, so if you're just joining me again, here's the sign we're using. It's a welcome daisy sign. It's got pink writing on it, and the center of the flowers is pink. Obviously, I can't find any flowers with pink centers like that, but we're going to use this solid green, apple green ribbon. We're going to use this pink with the white daisies. We're going to use a solid pink. And then we're going to use the green daisies. So that's where we're going to bring our pink into, since I didn't have any pink mesh to use. Oh, Martha, I'm so glad you found me. Yeah, it is very interesting when the camera doesn't cooperate. It's more frustrating than anything for me, because I hate it when electronics don't work. My ribbons tonight are only cut at 12 inches, which for me is very short. They even look really short. I don't normally like 12-inch ribbon. The ribbon that I wanted to use, I didn't have enough of it. Oh, now we're freezing again. I didn't have enough of it to do 14-inch, so I had to do 12-inch. So that's why my ribbons are short tonight. So you're going to see more of the mesh on this wreath than what you normally would, which sometimes is good because that's what people like. Some people want to see the mesh more. It's not like it completely hides it, but when you have longer tails, they just look really nice for me anyway. So I'm just gathering and pinching these in the center, and then I'm going to fluff them up. It's really weird working with such short tails, but I'm sure once I get them all on there, it'll be fine. And I will go back and spread all these out later. I'm just trying to get them all on here now before we lose. I usually cut them at 14 inches. I like 14. I like 14 because I do 12-inch poofs. And I had most everything cut at 14, and then I found out this pink one that I only had enough to do 12-inch, so I had to recut because I really wanted to use the pink, and of course I'm having to use what I have on hand, so you do what you gotta do, right? At least I had stuff on hand to use, so I really shouldn't complain about it because I have stuff to use. And then we also have our paid design group, which is called Team of Dreams Design Group. And that's with myself, Susan, and Carla also. And we do our design groups twice a week, Mondays and Friday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern. We do all of our designs classes on Zoom. Sorry, I had to think what it was called. We do all of our design classes on Zoom so that it's interactive. You don't have to type like you do on here. You can talk to us, you can see us, and we can see you. It's very interactive. I think you're more part of the design that way. So I really enjoy it. We last week we had to do it like this, and I didn't like it because I was the one designing, so it wasn't any fun for me. But it was only because we had issue with the Zoom, but it's not normally how we do conference calling. So it's $14.99 a month. There's no subscription. You don't have to, there's no contract or anything like that. It's month to month if you want to stay. But we would love to have you all check us out on either page. Join the free group, of course. But also check out our design group because we would love to have you as a member of that as well if anyone's looking to learn from any of us. Again, it's Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths, Carla from the One Stop Boutique, and myself. So you learn from all three of us. We rotate every class. It's a different one of us doing it. So we have a lot of fun. We have a few members that are probably on here tonight. Thank you. Very up close and personal. We are a family. We are very much a family. We're a small group, and it's just nice to be able to interact that way. All right, when you put your bow on, don't pull down too tight, and make sure that you put it on top of the mesh and not in where a tie is. If you put it where the tie is and you pull it down, it'll sink down in, and you don't want it to do that. You want it to sit right up on top of your mesh. Sit up nice and pretty. So there is our bow. And I don't want to cover the sign too much. I'll fluff all that out there. And then I'm not going to glue them in just yet because I have to go and change out that one ribbon. And I'm thinking I might want to add some tubing. And I didn't cut any beforehand. I should have been doing that instead of messing with my computer. and then I would have had that done. But let's pick out some of the flowers and see how they're going to work. So I have some pink daisies and I have some white daisies. So I thought we'd add a few of those in to kind of help bring out the colors in the sign. So let's see how that looks really quick. I'm going to lift you guys up though some more so you can get a better view. Because right now I feel like you're not seeing the whole thing. Sorry. Don't get seasick on me. There. Now you guys can see a little better. That's much better. Alright, so I'm going to cut off a couple of these and see how they look. Obviously you're not going to find any daisies with pink centers in them, so... And I'm just placing these in random spots. Nothing is definite yet. I'm just seeing how it looks. Let me know what y'all think. Hit the hearts or the thumbs up or whichever little icon there you want. Also, I forgot to mention, if y'all want to follow me or get alerts to when I go live, if you go to the top of my business page, Wreath Decor by Dawn, there is a pinned post that has a little email symbol or picture. If you hit that, sign up for my notification list. And once a week, you'll get an email from me saying, hey, I'm going live, come join me, type of thing. That's the only thing I use it for. I don't use it to spam you with anything, just to notify you that I'm going live. So I would love it if you would sign up for that. There's also another link below that that you can get my list of tools that I use in my craft room and on my lives. So please sign up for my email alert list, because that'll alert you when I go live. And if you don't want to do that and you're on a computer or a phone, tap your screen and you'll see 3 dots in the upper right hand corner, and it'll say, it'll bring you up a little drop down thing, and hit turn on notifications. I also put all my videos over on YouTube when I'm done. And you can watch the replays either on Facebook or on YouTube, whichever you choose. And my YouTube channel is the same name, Wreath Decor by Dawn. This wreath is already listed in my Etsy shop. If anyone's interested in that, you can click on the link in the description for this start it. But I will put the link up again. So if you're interested, just leave a message. And I will send you the link. Since we had to restart the live, the link probably isn't there anymore. It was on the first description. Alright, so this is the one I gotta go back and change. Alright, so what I did was I put in some flowers in a couple of the spots where the ribbons are. So what do we think? He was on here earlier, but I think he's eating dinner right now. I think he didn't come back on when we lost connection. He was eating. So we like the flowers. I think it brings out the pink in the sign. So I think I'll leave some of those in there. I put some on the outer edge. I haven't gone around the bottom part just yet because I wanted to see what they look like first. But I think I'm going to. But I'm probably going to put the tubing on first. And the outside bottom. And I'll leave the flowers like they are on the top. I like them with the alternate colors. So we'll do that. And then I have to film another live tomorrow afternoon, but that one won't be on a live like this. I'm filming something to put up on YouTube. The daisy sign came from Personally Yours. It's Personally, L-E-E, Yours. And she has a brand new website. It's called PLYWreathsigns.com. So personal, P is in personal, L is in Lee, Y is in yours, PLYWreathsigns.com. So she just started her website not too long ago. So please go over and show her some love and support. Check out her signs. She has beautiful signs. I use a lot of her signs. She has some beautiful signs. She just put up some new ones. All right, let me bring the camera down. Hold on, don't get seasick. Hey. Sorry, guys. I really appreciate y'all sticking with. But thank you so much for hanging in there with me tonight despite all the problems. This is a 6x10 sign. She has the 6x10, the 8x12. Some signs come in the 8x8 and the 6x6. I hope I said that right. I like the 6x10 size. That's my preference. That and the 8x8 squares. And then she also has some in round, the 8-inch round. All right, my internet's starting to act up again, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you all so much for joining me. Check out our groups, and I will put the links in the comments. And have a great night. Be safe, stay inside, and hopefully this will be all over soon. Thank you, everyone. Good night. See you next week.